In this module, let us learn about the structure of the striated muscles, or they are called as skeletal muscles or voluntary muscles. The skeletal muscle is made up of many bundles, muscle bundles, and these bundles are called as fascicles. We can see many bundles. This is a fascicle, this is another fascicle. Many bundles are present in a skeletal muscle, and each bundle is called as a fascicle. All these fascicles, the different number of fascicles, they are held together by collagens, connective tissue, the connective tissue which are having collagen fibers. So the collagen tissue or the collagen connective tissue binds together all the fascicles to hold them together, and this tissue layer is called as a fascia. You can see this is the fascia which encloses a large number of fascicles. Each fascicle in turn contains muscle fibers. So the skeletal muscle contains large number of bundles called as fascicles. Each fascicle in turn is made up of number of muscle fibers, and a large number of bundles, they are connected together by a collagen connective tissue which is called as fascia. The muscle fibers which is present inside a fascicle are lined by plasma membrane. Each muscle fiber is having a plasma membrane, and this plasma membrane is called as a sarcolemma, which encloses a cytoplasm called as sarcoplasm. Each muscle fiber contains parallelly arranged myofibrils. So inside the skeletal muscle there are fascicles. Inside the fascicles there are muscle fibers. Inside the muscle fibers there are number of parallelly arranged myofibrils which are called as myofilaments or myofibrils. Each myofibril has alternative dark and light striations. We can see dark and light striations. Each muscle fiber or myofilament is having alternate dark and light striations. The dark striations are called as A band, or it is called as anisotropic, and the light striations are called as isotropic or I band. This is due to the presence of two fibrous contractile proteins, actin filament and thick myosin filament. Why these striations are present? Due to the presence of two contractile proteins, fibrous contractile proteins, which are thin and thick. The thin contractile protein which is present in the muscle fiber are called as actin filaments, and the thick contractile protein which is present in the muscle fiber is called as the myosin filament. So alternative dark bands and light bands. The dark bands are called as the A band, and light striations are called as the I band. And these striations are due to the presence of contractile proteins, namely actin and myosin. The I band contains the actin filaments which are thin, and the A bands contain actin and myosin. That is why the I band, we can see this is the I band region. What is there? Only the thin filaments are present, that is the actin filaments. That is why it is called as isotropic. It is having only one type of filaments. Whereas the A band, this is the A band region. The A band region is having the thin filament, that is the actin, and thick filament called as myosin, and hence they are called as anisotropic. Okay, so they are called as anisotropic and isotropic respectively. These filaments, these actin and myosin filaments, they are arranged parallel to each other. We can see they are arranged parallel to each other. A band bears a lighter middle region which is called as the H band. We can see the H band in between the A band. This is the A band, and in between we can see a H band or a H zone. It is formed only of myosin. Just now I told you that the A band contains both the types of filaments, the actin and myosin. Whereas in a specific region in this A band, that is in the center, the zone is called as a H zone, or it is called as a H band. And in this region, we can see only one type of filament, that is a myosin, thick myosin filaments. In the middle of the H zone, a thin dark line, and the name of this dark line is called as the M line. So M line runs through the center of the H zone. So far we learned that A particular muscle fiber has alternative striations, the light and the dark. The light is called as the I band and the dark is called as the A band. The light band is made up of, the I band is made up of actin filaments, which is thin, and the A band is made up of thick filaments and thin filaments, namely actin and myosin. And in the middle of the A band, there is a region where only the thick filaments, that is myosin, is present, and this is called as a head zone. And the head zone, in the center of the head zone, we can see an M line running through the center. I band is also bisected by a dense dark band, and this is called as a Z line. When the A band is intersected, that is the head zone is intersected by an M line, which is a thin dark line, the I band is intersected by, or it is bisected by, a dark or a dense dark band called as a Z line. So there are two lines, Z line and M line. The region between two Z lines, so this is one Z line which is present in the center of the I band, and this is the next consecutive I band which is again bisected by the Z line. So the region between these two Z line is called as a sarcomere. It is called a sarcomere. So sarcomere is a structural and functional unit of a muscle. So sarcomere is the region between two consecutive Z lines and is a structural and functional unit of a muscle. In this picture, we can see the alternate light and dark striations. The light striationed region is called as the I band and the dark striation region is called as the A band. The I band is made up of only the thin filaments called as actin, and A band is made up of both actin and myosin. And we can see the head zone which is seen at the center of the A band, which is having only the myosin, and it is bisected by a M line. Whereas in the center of the I band, it is bisected by a Z line, and the region between these two Z lines is called as a sarcomere. Dear children, in this module, we learnt about the structure of a striated muscle, what gives it striations, the alternative light and dark striations. Thank you.